Hi, I'm Captain Grant Coppin with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.
Alright guys, out here at Packard Channel, we've been catching lots and lots of redfish. Live finger mullet seems to work best out here. But if you can get a hold of, basically anything live croaker, live piggy perch, live finger mullet, and just throw it in the channel here, when those reds are coming through, you'll get them. Right here in the channel, all the way out to the tip of the jetties on both the north and south end, depending on what the current's doing. And also, we're catching a few black drum in here on live shrimp. All right, the tide's been high this past couple of weeks. This week, I'd like to put this in my report over here on the Sulphur Road Flats area. We've been catching good numbers of redfish, just drifting with popping corks and live shrimp, and coming in here. Try to fish some of the dirty water that's in here. That's where most of the redfish are. But I'm going to go ahead and highlight this entire area because depending on what the wind's doing, these redfish shift from side to side, up and down. Dirty waters seems to be the ticket. Just drift with popping cork and live shrimp and you'll catch plenty of redfish. Alright guys, over here on the Tropic Isles and Laguna Shores area, we've been catching good numbers of reds and trout both on these broken down piers. Be real careful in here because there is a lot of structure to hit with your boat. So when you come in here, trolling motor in, power pole down, throw up to the piers, and throw some late season croaker and piggies both to catch those trout and redfish. Look for those cold fronts to get those fish moving as we continue to get those north winds blowing. The cold front came through last Wednesday and really we had a productive day. So come in here, fish the ends of these piers, and you'll catch plenty of trout and reds. Over here in Comport the Pass, we've been catching some good drum and redfish both. The redfish have been up tight to the shoreline, hitting those cut bait into the sand. But also, there's been some drum in here too, moving along when the north wind's blowing. And this is kind of early season, but the redfish are right on ticket. But the drum are kind of early, but they're in here when that north wind's blowing. Over here around Point of Rocks, Cathead, we've been catching good fish, mixed bags of trout and drum and reds all through here. This is nice and protected on a north wind, but the winds haven't been too strong lately, except for Wednesday. Wednesday was hellacious, 35 to 40 mile an hour winds, so I wouldn't recommend any of y'all being out here. It was pretty dangerous, but we come out here whenever it rains, shines, sleet, snow. We're out here. But we've been catching some good fish over here around the Cathead Point of Rocks area. Throwing piggies, croaker when you can get them. But also mainly just a popping cork and live shrimp drifted up into the rocks. Down here on the Kennedy Ranch shoreline, we've been catching good numbers of redfish. Mainly just getting up in the rocks, getting tight to the rocks, catching a few skipjacks, cutting them up for bait, letting the wind drift, whether it's blowing north or south or east or west. Just get your baits in the sand and let them sit. Don't touch your rod till it's screaming, and you'll catch plenty of good redfish in here. A lot of good bull reds to be caught all up and down here. You don't necessarily have to go where I've got highlighted. I'm just putting in there where I've been fishing. And this area right here has been producing, some days we'll catch one or two, some days we'll catch 5 or 6, It just depends on the day. Whether it's blowing north or south, east or west, we're producing some kind of action in here with redfish in the sand.
I'm Captain Grant Coppin. Thanks for watching.